Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. What is going on, faithful? It is your boy, Niners Sickness, with the Niners Sickness podcast. How are you doing today? How are we doing today? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my podcast. Make sure to say hello. Make sure to say hello. How you doing there, Johnny? How you doing, Johnny? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? Did you guys watch the combine? Did you guys watch the D-backs, the corners and safeties in the combine run their 40s? That's an area that we need to really focus on in this draft. I'm not saying that we should draft a corner or safety with a 61 overall, but at least with a 93 overall, we should take a look at the secondary help. Good afternoon, Mike. How you doing, sir? Give me a second real quick. Good afternoon. How are you doing, sir? Hey, you had mentioned March that you would start doing the jersey orders again. Can I... I'll talk to you afterwards, Mike. We'll chit chat a little bit afterwards. Send me a message. That might be postponed a little bit longer than I thought, but I'll give you more information later. Dina is in the house. How you doing, Dina? Welcome to the live stream. Daniel Cantu is in the house. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the podcast. My boy. Super Gremlin Production is in the house eating some burritos. Well, I don't know what you're eating, but enjoy whatever your dinner is, young man. So, I'm just going to come on here for a few minutes. The main reason why I'm coming on here is because my friend, Luke Luna, I want to give Luke Luna a big shout out. My boy, Luke Luna, for putting together this little logo that you see to my left. See if I'm pointing it the right way. Nope. Where's this way? Right here. It's so hard to point. Anyway, the little dude is like this. It says Niner Sickness on the arms. He put my logo of NSP, which is Niner Sickness Podcast, on top. And I wanted to give him some kudos for putting it together for me. So thank you, Mr. Luke Luna. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Make sure to wipe your feet by smashing that like button for me. Appreciate it. Let's hit that button. Thank you, Daniel. Absolutely. You're welcome to hit that button each and every time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, how many of you that are joining me tonight watch the combine? How many of you guys did you guys watch the combine? And seeing these guys, run their 40, do field exercises. Some people don't like the combine. Some people don't look into the combine, but I enjoy it. I love football 24/7. So I like the Senior Bowl. I like the combine, then free agency, then the draft, then OTAs, mini camp, training camp, and then football. I enjoy it all the way around. Dina says, nice logo. Yeah, I like it. I really do. He did it where it's kind of like you can see it drop, the little lines dropping. He put Niner Sickness on the arms, which I thought it was pretty cool. He fixed the chain where it says Niners SF. He made it bling out. So I thought it's pretty cool. I like that logo. I like that one. Then There's this one that I like too. This one here that I created um with the eyes and the NSF on the hat made it a little bit different than the normal one that you see out there with sourdough Sam on it. This is more of detail to my logo, but I really really like what Luke Luna did for me here. So kudos to Luke Luna for creating the logo for me. Appreciate it. Or putting it together. Appreciate that. Mike Miller, how you doing, sir? 9 days till free agency starts, and I hope we can get. Well, we're not going to get Jackson. Maybe Gilmore. Stephon Gilmore, probably more logical, will be Stephon, because the reason why I don't say we're going to get Jackson, because Jackson has been very open on his Instagram account stating that he wants to make Ramsey money. That is $20 million per year. He wants to make around $20 million per year. And right now, I think the Niners should focus on Debo and Bosa. And we all know this. The Niners do not covet secondary, or at least cornerbacks. They don't hold them they don't regard them highly. They focus more on safeties than they do corners. And obviously they like defensive ends and D tackles more than they do corners. So I would love to bring Jackson from New England, but not at $20 million per year. And if he's asking that type of money, there's going to be a team out there that is going to pay him that amount for sure. Oh, you like college basketball, huh? I haven't really got into college basketball, to be honest with you. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I really haven't watched it. Yeah, no, New England already said that they're not going to put the tag on him. They're not going to tag him, so they are going to let him walk. It just, I don't see the Niners paying all that money for a corner. I'm not saying he's not worth it. I just don't see John Lynch emphasizing or allocating a lot of money to that spot. Well, you will pay him 21. The problem is you're not John Lynch. We need a corner, a shutdown corner, but I'm a firm believer that as long as you have the powerhouse in the front, I'd rather have someone compliment Nick Bosa in the front and put pressure on the quarterback. And I'm okay with Jason Verrett as long as he stays healthy, Emmanuel Mosley and Embry Thomas. Now, I'm not against bringing in Gilmore or Jackson, but it has to be for the right amount of money. But, you know, some people may feel different. Tony Smith, welcome to the show, brother. How you doing? Hello, Niner Empire. How's everybody doing on this Sunday evening? We are just chillaxing on this evening Sunday. John is better. And they did say they will go after a top corner. Okay, well, I have to see it before I believe it, especially when the track record shows since John Lynch and Kyle have been here, they have not shown me that they covet the corner position highly like they do others. But maybe in this time of year, they realize, you know what? If we had more corner help, we could have won more games. I don't know where they're at mentally. Maybe they do go after a top corner. Maybe they do go after Jackson. I just don't see it happening. but I wouldn't be against it. Let's see here. 20 million, that's a no from me. We're going to extend Debo and Bosa. If we do have 20 million in cap, it's going towards those two and our own free agents. Yeah, that's what. See, that's where I stand as well. I stand as well on that. That I want to focus on bringing back Lincoln Tomlinson. I want to focus on bringing back DJ Jones. I want to focus on bringing back Arden Key. I think those three players are key to our defense and offense. People always tell me, which free agent do you want to sign? And I always say, our own. Our own free agents are always priority over any other free agent out there, regardless of how good they are. 20 million is too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that Jackson is not worth it. He may well be worth that much. And look at Ramsey. Look how much the Rams pay Ramsey. Did he not get burned? He had the worst game of his career in that Super Bowl. I think if you have a great front seven and a decent back, you can play good defense. I rather have Jaworski Tart re-signed, brought in with Jimmy Ward. They restructured Jimmy Ward's contract. Sign up Bosa and sign up Debo. And try to work on. I think DJ Jones is a very underrated D tackle. I really like DJ Jones. I really hope the Niners can find a way to bring him back to this team, because I believe he can do so much for us and has. Hank, welcome to the stream, brother. Make sure to hit that like button for me. Should we re-sign K1 Williams and Dante Johnson? I'm okay with signing Dante Johnson back because it's not going to be a big contract. And Dante Johnson, a few years ago, I would have said, nope, I don't want him back. He's bad. But last year and the year before, he started to show that he's a decent backup. He'll never be a starter, but he's a decent backup for a game or two if your starter goes out, and bring him on special packages. Now, K1 Williams, that's an interesting player. I like him at the slot, but he's up there in age. He keeps getting hurt. I don't know exactly what he's going to demand in free agency. If we can bring him back on a team-friendly deal, I'm okay with that. But if he's asking for money and he wants the paper that we don't have for him, I can see him walk. I'll be like, listen, you sign with us for a decent value. If not, thank you for your services and good luck playing for another team. I wouldn't bring him back. I just think he's just too old now, and he gets hurt quite a bit. I really want to give Lenore a chance. But you got to remember, too, playing the slot is not easy. You got to make sure, and K1 does it pretty good. So hopefully he'll come back for the league minimum. That'll be great. But I'm not going to overpay for K1. Damien Lee, what's up, brother? How you doing, sir? Thanks for what you do. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for the love, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. Oops. Appreciate that. I enjoy doing what I do. I really do. I enjoy doing what I do. I have fun. This is hold on. A therapeutic way for me to relax on a Sunday evening. Come in here, come into my studio, turn on the cameras and the lights, and just come and talk 49er football with you guys. I believe we can re-sign Jason Verrett to a 1-year deal. He already said he wants to come back. Him and Raheem Mostert, they both are willing to come back for the league minimum. So hopefully we can sign them both. I know some people have concerns with, especially with Raheem Mostert and being injured, but I think Raheem Mostert and Elijah Mitchell will be a great pair to watch. And then you have Wilson and you have Sermon. Our backfield will be, and then you have Trey Lance starting. It'll be a pretty good backfield. Players in our secondary just have to have better hands. They need to practice that during the off season. They got to get better at their craft. Absolutely. Absolutely get better at their craft. I agree with you 100% with that. I like Jimmy Ward and I like Jaworski Tart as our safeties. Remember, we're getting back I keep forgetting his name. The safety that got hurt and didn't play the whole year. Travarius Moore. I think that's his name. I liked him. He showed, but now I don't know how he's going to be after his injury, but I want to see what he does for us. Let me ask you guys in the comments, if you can only sign one of the two players, you can either bring back DJ Jones or Lincoln Tomlinson. Who will be your priority? If you can only bring one player back from these two players, you can only sign one of the two. Would it be A, Lincoln Tomlinson, or B, DJ Jones? Let me know in the comments. Whenever I come on your show, Beto, it warms my heart and makes me smile. I DM'd you on Twitter saying that. I seen that. Thank you. And that, my friend, when I read it on Twitter, warmed my heart and made me smile. I don't know if you got it. No, I got it, bro. And I just didn't reply, but it really was touching, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you for wiping your feet. Appreciate that as well. So, would it be DJ Jones or would it be Lincoln Tomlinson, the player you would want the Niners to sign back if they can only bring in one of the two? Today's kind of a lazy Sunday for me. I'm only using one camera instead of the two cameras today. Lazy. So I just wanted to come on here real quick and just kind of talk a little bit of football with you guys and just enjoy the evening. I watched the combine, and the combine's over with. Now we're about to get into the good stuff, free agency. I really hope we are able to sign the most of our free agents. I really hope we can sign back a lot of our free agents. To me, that's more important than anything else. DJ Jones, and it's all how Aaron Banks to play his natural position at left guard. Plus, DJ Jones won't comment Won't comment as much as, well, not command. Excuse me, comment. It's been a lazy Sunday for sure. As much as Thompson at left guard. I was told earlier, and I looked into it, that Aaron Banks' natural position was center. He played center in college, but when Nelson left to go and he got drafted by the Colts, they moved him to left guard. But I can see putting Aaron Banks at left guard to replace Tomlinson, but I can't see Kevin Givens replacing DJ Jones. I like that. David McNew, how you doing, sir? Hey, it was an honor meeting you today. For the seeing you not in person, but in video. Whenever you want to come on my show, brother, if you ever want to be a guest on my show, let me know. I'll be happy to bring you on. It was nice meeting you, brother. Thank you for wiping your feet. Appreciate that. I already did my draft, trying to get prepped up for it already. You know what? They have that. What do they call that? That draft simulation. We should try that, huh? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, guys. Da 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 da. Give me a second, real quick, guys. Let me see. Draft simulation. Simulation. Simulator. Maybe we can do one for the fun of it. Give me a second, guys. All right. Let's see here. Hold on, guys. Can you guys see what I see? Hold on. There we go. All right, hold on. All right, hold on, guys. Do it fast. We'll pick the Niners, of course. 7th round. All right, here we go. Let's just have some fun. Hold on, guys, real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me bring this over here. Let me make this bigger again so that I can see what I'm doing. All right. Let's have some fun. Shall we? Let's have some fun. Okay. So we're picking at 61. The wannabe Super Bowl champs, they are offering their 104 for our 61 and our 7th round. They're giving us their 23 third round and 23 fourth round. Should we take it? I can see. Okay, can you guys look at this? Can you guys see the screen? Okay, is it a good size? Is it too small? Let me know. Absolutely, David. We can definitely arrange it, brother. We can definitely arrange that for sure. All right, hold on, guys. All right, so I'm not going to take this offer. I'm going to go ahead and reject it. Who do we have at number 61? So we're going to look at defense first. Let's look at the edge. All right. Now, one of the players that I've been hearing about a lot has been about Bowie. Is that his name? Let me bring up his name. I've been hearing a lot about him, and I heard he's a very good pass rusher. Is there anything on him? Nope, there's nothing on him. What do you guys think? Let me see what you guys are saying. You mean call on the phone? Yeah, we can do something like that. We can definitely do something. If you want to call in, we can do a call in for sure. What's up, Luis Moreno? How you doing, sir? What's good? Sickness. Hope you're having a good Sunday. I am just chilling. Just trying to have some fun, relaxing on a Sunday night, talking to you guys. All right, so these are the edge rushers. Let's look at the corners. Kyler Gordon. I heard Kobe Bryant. I heard a lot of good things about Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had an excellent combine. I think he ran a 4.5, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty good. Cam Taylor-Britt ran out of Nebraska. He's pretty good. So these are the corners that are available. Safeties. This guy here is pretty good. Yusuf Crocker. It says it has been a key contributor for the Kentucky defense, but he's only just as now starting to emerge as a legitimate 2022 NFL draft sleeper. Crocker is embarking on a career year with 40 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a sack, and 7 pass deflections in 7 games. He's a long safety at 6 feet tall, 197 pounds, and he compounds that length with exciting explosiveness. This guy looks pretty good to me. What do you guys think? What's up, Mr. Dick Tracy is in the house. What's up, bro? How you doing? I got school tomorrow, which has to ruin the young man. That is the part of being young. That school, but hey, school is very important, brother. You don't want to be talking about what I'm doing. You want to be someone that is doing it, man. So have a good night, sir. Enjoy your evening and enjoy your day tomorrow. Mamba mentality. I love that. Somebody really named their kid Kobe Bryant. Yes. Kobe Bryant. So anyway, this safety's pretty good. Offense. Let's look at the offensive guards. Some of the names that I've been hearing: Cole Strange. He's a center, a guard. It can be a center that has played center. We can put him at guard, and then once Alex Smith, I knew I was going to say that. Alex Mack retires. We can move in Cole Strange to that center position out of Chattanooga, the same college that your boy T.O. came from. He's a prospect that I like as offensive guard. Another one that I heard that I kind of looked at a little bit has been, where is it? Chris Paul is another out of Tulsa. Pretty good guard. I don't think we're going to go after receivers. So But let's look at what's available. But I doubt it. The Niners are going to take a receiver at number 61. You know, I don't know if you guys do these simulators or not. I don't know how many of you guys watch these simulator. I can't pronounce the word now. Oh my God. NFL draft simulators, but they had prior to the combine, they had Christian Watson, which is the receiver out of North Dakota, the ex-teammate of Trey Lance. They had him on here available at 61 and later. After the way he performed in the combine, you no longer see him available. He is taken in the early rounds of the second round or late first round. So I thought that's very, very interesting. All right, but make sure you don't get in trouble, brother. I have a feeling Alex Mack won't retire. I don't think he's going to retire in 2022, but I don't think he'll be back for the 2023 season. So anyway, moving along, let's look at edge. And I don't know about you, but I like this kid. Now, keep in mind, the Niners have been covering it. They like kids coming out of South Carolina for some reason. They like a lot of players coming out of South Carolina. And this guy here is pretty good. Inberg, I can't pronounce his name, could comfortably play as a 3-4 and 3 technique in the 4-3 system. This is a kid that I like in college. I like this kid out of South Carolina, and Niners are known to take players from South Carolina. So I'm going to take him as my pick at 61, and we'll see what happens. So I'm taking this kid. Here we go. Now let's go to 93. Yeah, Debo, Kinlaw, and then we took a running back that didn't work out for us a couple years back from South Carolina. All right, so we are now at 93. We got our S rusher. Now let's focus on corners. Let's see what's available. We got Tariq Woolen out of UTSA. He's a pretty good corner. He's 6'4", 205 pounds. He's that tall corner. What I like about his wingspan. His measurements for his arms are 33.5-inch arms. Okay? 33.5 and 1/4 inch, 33 and 1/4 inch arms with a 38-inch wingspan. The dude has long arms. You also have Wright. Wright's pretty good. I like Wright as well, out of Oregon. But I like this kid. Tariq, what do you guys think about that? What's up, tribe? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. So, let's see. Yes, Lattimore. Thank you, David. Lattimore is the kid that I was talking about. The kid was phenomenal in college. We drafted him. Unfortunately, He never got the opportunity to play due to injury. Wonderful kid. He's doing great things in the community even now, but that's tough, man. It's Kobe Bryant. No. Well, Kobe Bryant, the ex Kobe Bryant, God rest his soul. But the kid that's coming out of college, his name is Kobe with a C and a Y. So it's Coby Bryant. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Tariq Woolen, our first corner, at number 93. Now we are at 102. And the Bears are offering their 148 for our 102. They want our 7th round, and they're willing to give up their 148, 150, and a 5th round next year. What do you guys think about that? Let me see what the next trade is. Hold on. Okay, so we have the New York Giants offering their 5th round next year for their 111. I don't like that one. I'd rather, but 148, that's 46 spots. What should we do, ladies and gentlemen? Should we move down 48 spots and take another pick in this round and a 5th next year? Or should we reject this offer from the Bears and move on? Let me know in the comments. Should we take this offer or should we reject it? Yep, I hear you. Bebop Jones, what's up, my brother from another mother? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to hit that like button for me. And always remember to wipe your feet for me. So what should we do, ladies and gentlemen? Should we reject or accept this trade? The first thing that I see on the screen, I will go with. If you guys say accept, I will accept. If you guys say reject, I will reject. What should I do? Okay, so we already took a corner, so we should go with another corner. All right, so I'm going to reject this offer. So we are at 90. We are at 102. Excuse me, 102 in the our second, third round pick. We took a corner. We took an edge. What other corners are available? Let's see, safeties. What a name. I trip out on this name right here. Smoke Monday. Smoke Monday. That's a name from the safety from Auburn. Smoke Monday. I trip out on that. I thought it was probably a nickname. But what a name, huh? Smoke Monday, Sober Tuesday. So we have Woods, JT Woods out of Baylor. He looked pretty good today in the combine. You got Weatherford. You got Smoke Monday out of Auburn. He looked all right. Nick Cross out of Maryland did pretty good. Bubba Bolden out of South Miami looked pretty decent. Now, again, we have a corner and we have an edge rusher. Now, let's see any more edge rushers on here. I liked Amari Bernard. This guy can run. I think he ran I forgot it was, but it was fast in his 40 time. He's pretty good. Let's see, linebackers. This kid out of Baylor, Terrell Bernard, is pretty good. Coming out of Baylor, I like him. Ellis Brooks out of Penn State is pretty good. Guards. All right. Cole Strange is still here. I talked about him earlier. We can plug him in at guard and then move him to center. I like this kid. I'm going to take him. I like him, so I'm going to take him. So we have taken a edge rusher, a corner, and a guard. Looking pretty good. All right, so we are at number 33. And the Vikings have offered their 156, their 183, and their 207. Now, normally, I don't accept trades, but I like this one. For the fun of it, I'm going to accept it. So now we move down to 156, and we got three additional picks. Now, the Washington Commanders are offering their 160 for our 156, and they're offering their 228 seventh round pick. Now this is 4 picks away. If we move 4 picks down, we get an additional draft. I'm going to say no. Reject. All right, so at 156, let's see what we have in receivers. Milton, Thornton. I don't know. Maybe reaching for a receiver at this point probably wouldn't be good. Let's go back to corners. You got Josh Jobe from Alabama. Pretty good kid. He's 6'1", 192 pounds. Jobe has the well-built frame, elite length. His use of that length is incredibly... So in other words, he's good to cover the big receivers. I like him. Out of Alabama, you got Evans from Missouri. He's pretty good. You see safeties. I like that kid, Nick Cross, and I like Bubba Bolden out of South Miami. D tackles. Let's see what's here in D tackles. All right, let's go with I'm going to go with Josh. Go with another corner. All right, 172. Amari Brown. I like this guy from Virginia Tech. I'm just going to speed up this action here. So we take in 2 corners, 2 edge rushers, 1 offensive guard. You see any good centers here? Oops, hold on. offensive tackles. This kid right here, Devon Carter, looks pretty good. Arizona State West is pretty good. He's 6'3", 305 pounds. So a little on the smaller side for guards, but he moves really well, and I think he uses his length that does have help very well. He's a full-time starter as a freshman, so he has a lot of experience. What are you guys' thoughts? Let's go ahead and take him. All right. We are 186. Now let's look at a receiver. Some running backs. This kid from Baylor looked pretty good. But I think the Niners are really going to take a unfree agent running back. I don't think they're going to draft any more running backs. I think we need corner safety help. The kid Nick Cross is still here. I like this kid out of Maryland, so since he's still available, I'm going to take him. Boom. All right. We have the 207 pick. We took 2 corners, a safety, 2 guards, and 2 edge rushers. Now we are losing. We might lose DJ Jones. So do we need another D tackle to kind of come in and compete with Javon and Kevin Givens? No information. I'm not familiar with those. Let's see here. This kid, Bo Moulton from Rutgers, is pretty good. He's a tall receiver. Welcome, Niners fan 24. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to hit the like button for me. So I like this kid out of Melton, out of Rutgers. He's a good catch and receiver. I don't know if we should take a receiver. We need all the help we can at center. We took 2 guards. Let me take this center right here. All right, at 152. Now I'm gonna look at receiver. We got 2 guards, 1 center, 2 defensive linemen, and 2 corners, and 1 safety. So we're looking pretty good so far. Let's see here. Let me go back to corners. I did a little bit more on the corners that I did receivers, to be honest with you. All right, let me take our third corner. So now we have 3 corners, a safety, 2 edge rushers, 2 guards, and 1 center. This kid is pretty good too. I heard a lot about this kid out of Notre Dame. I can't pronounce his name, but this guy's pretty good. We haven't taken a D tackle, so let me go ahead and take a D tackle. All right, we are 162. Do we even look at quarterbacks? No. Backups. Let me look at some other receivers. How about Gray? No, actually, Karthik. He's still here. He just changed his name. The young man that we call Super Gremlin, Mike. Super Gremlin Production. That is Karthik. Karthik, he's a Niner fan. He's gonna be on my show. I'm gonna bring him on this week. Karthik, definitely a Niner fan, not a sea chicken, and he's watching us right now. He's under his YouTube channel that he just started, Super Gremlin Production. This is him right here, Mike. This is Karthik. All right, let me take this quarterback. I've been spending too much time on this simulation. All right, so here's my picks. So I took edge rusher, corner, offensive guard, cornerback, edge rusher, offensive guard, safety, center, corner, D tackle, and receiver. So I went ahead and drafted 1, 2, 2 edge rushers, corners 1, 2, 3 corners. I drafted 3 corners, guards 2 guards, 1. I noticed I didn't draft no tackles. Huh? It's all good though. And I drafted 1 receiver and 1 D tackle. So that is my draft. You guys should try it. It's fun. It's fun to do. Let me get out of it now. Hold on, guys. All right. Let me get out of that. Hold on. Charge. All right, guys. Anyway, that was fun. That was a quick draft simulation that I did there. I hope you guys enjoyed it on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. Anyway, I wanted to come on here, honestly, to show the logo that my friend Luke Luna put together. The little cholo with his arms. It says Niner Sickness on the arms, which is kind of cool. And it has my logo, which is the Niner Sickness podcast. So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that one, and then the one that I did myself. Let me show you. That one right there. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Hold on. Now that I can see myself, let me make it a little bit bigger. There you go. That's one of my. What's up, Raphael? How you doing, sir? How you doing, brother? Thank you for wiping your feet. I appreciate it. I don't know where he got that from, Karthik. I don't know where he got that from. But yeah, Mike Karthik is a Niner fan. He's a young man. He's 15 years old. And he's going to be on my show next week, if all possible. And he's now started his own YouTube channel. So when he did that, he changed his name to Super Gremlin Production. And but no, he's not a Seahawks fan. At least not that I'm aware of. So I don't know where you got that information, Mike. I was gonna do call-ins. I did say I was gonna do call-ins on Sunday nights, but I've been here an hour. My back is killing me, bro. So I'm gonna probably jump off. Roberto says Super Gremlin and Mike heard you was a sea chicken fan. I seen his room a little bit when he did his first YouTube channel, and he didn't look like a Seahawks fan to me. So I don't know where that information came from. But I've seen nothing but, yes, I can understand why you would be confused. Absolutely. But anyway, guys, it's been fun. I enjoyed talking to you guys on the Sunday evening. You guys have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the evening and have a wonderful week. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being part of my show. And until next time, this is your boy Niner Sickness. Peace.